Welcome back to GearCheckGames. This is part 13 of our Pokemon Red playthrough. Last time we beat up Erica, now we gotta go beat up some criminals.
Hey guys.
It looks like you and a bunch of other girls were just trapped in a cage of trees.
Yeah,
and everyone's just looking around lost.
We've been here so long that all the trees grew back.
Hey guys.
Fun fact about...
It's Red 13.
Like you said you were gonna do that joke this episode.
Hey, I should have called Growlithe that, to be honest. Because he is unlucky.
There's your Final Fantasy joke of the month.
Yeah, of the month. You'll never find a better or funnier Final Fantasy joke anywhere on the internet, so don't bother looking.
Yeah.
That's the GearCheckGames exclusive.
So, there is a reason why the trees regrew in Erica's gym. That was the halfway point of me actually playing the game and putting it down for a while.
Oh, yeah. I figured you saved and quit.
Yeah, so that actually happens when you save and quit in Erica's gym. The trees grow back if you save and then reboot the game again. Mm-hmm. And that happens with all trees, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It just makes me wonder if they're like kudzu plants or something.
I mean, who can really tell with these Game Boy graphics?
Yeah. They've been pseudo-wudos the entire time. We're just murdering a species.
I mean, there's only one left in gold, so it would make sense.
Hope you didn't make it faint. So here we have the Game Corner, which I guess I kind of took for granted as a kid, but looking back on it, it's kind of an odd thing to have in a game primarily aimed at children. Because this is essentially just a bunch of slot machines in a room.
It's also completely rigged.
Oh, you can find coins on the ground?
Yeah, you can find a buttload of coins on the ground.
Well, that's convenient. But yeah, Dan, were you referring to the fact that the machines have, certain machines have better odds than others?
I was referring to the fact that, so if I remember correctly, the way this works is that you go to the slot machine and you, press the button to, stop the slot where you want it to. Mm-hmm. But, in reality, which I've discovered through, lots of testing, the machine just decides whether you're gonna win or lose as soon as you, enter the machine. And it doesn't actually matter when you stop the slots.
So it's just luck-based, just keep doing it and doing it?
So, if you get the timing perfectly right or whatever, the last one will just, slip on by to the next one.
I'll never get that Porygon at this rate.
See, in the more recent games, they don't have game corners anymore, even in the remakes of games that did have them.
Because gambling is bad.
Which is understandable. But honestly, playing this as a kid, I never really tried the slot machines. After a couple tries, I realized, well, this is a crapshoot. I'd have better luck just buying the coins and to get the prizes I want.
Yeah.
So
may even take less time.
In that way, the Game Corner taught me a valuable lesson that it is much more worthwhile and reliable to actually earn your money than it is to go to a casino and gamble for it.
Unless you get lucky.
Yeah, like Red.
Don't say that, Dan.
A load of coins on the front. Hey man, I already caught an Abra in one ball. I'm feeling pretty lucky.
We gotta check every tile. Oh, yeah, I guess we do.
Oh, wow.
My God.
Yep.
I didn't know any of this was here.
Who just leaves 100 coins on the ground? Just be
I don't know.
Drunks?
Yeah.
Maybe you had to dig it out of a pile of vomit.
It was worth every penny.
I'm showing off the prizes. I can't tell what these are.
Oh,
but I'm pretty sure one of them... Yeah.
After all that, you only have 250 coins.
Yeah, look how much Porygon costs. He costs as much as you can carry.
Oh, good news is you can buy an Abra, though.
Yeah.
Man.
If you're a scrub.
Yeah, this was in Gen 1 when Porygon couldn't even evolve. I don't know, does he have a good move pool, or what's the benefit of Porygon in Gen 1?
He's got
really... I think he had good stats.
Yeah, he had really good special.
Does he?
He was yours. Oh yeah, and he's had good special attack for every generation.
I know his evolved forms have good... Oh, special, okay. I thought you were talking about special attack, okay.
Well, yeah, later on he has good special attack, but in this one he's got real good special.
Mm-hmm, yeah. As we mentioned
Look
before...
at those chompers!
special-oriented Pokemon really benefited from the fact that it was just one stat in Gen 1.
Yeah.
Because your Alakazams and whatnot, like, they can hit hard with special attack, but they can also take a lot of hits because, you know...
Guys, I think Growlithe kind of sucks.
He's sandbagging.
Yes. He is the sandbag. He's a punching bag.
He's training equipment for this Raticate.
Yeah.
In the shape of a dog.
It reminds me of the scar in the 90s Hercules that he has just in his palace.
Oh, are you talking about the Kevin Sorbo show?
No, I'm talking about the 90s Disney's.
Oh, okay. Why did you say Disney Hercules?
Well, I meant to. Where his lion throw rug just is Scar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't very clear.
No, it's okay. Hey.
I searched behind the poster.
There's a guy in the place where you get the coin case that tells you about the poster.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that in the restaurant over to the right?
And I skipped over, like, part of the restaurant, but not the two important bits. Last time on Pokemon Red.
Yeah, one, I forget if I've addressed this yet on the show, but one thing I really, in retrospect, I really appreciate about Team Rocket is that, I like that their goals are, they feel like a very appropriate, villain group for Pokemon. I like that their goals are, tied to what Pokemon is about. Because, you know, very central to this game is the question of, like, what is the relationship between, like, human beings and Pokemon? And Team Rocket's answer is Pokemon exists to be the tools for people in order to gain profit. And so all of Team Rocket's little machinations in this game are various, various schemes that involve the exploitation of Pokemon. Like here, they're selling them as prizes in a game corner to like make money off the slot machines. And to skip ahead to Gen 2, since that's all I can seem to talk about in these videos. All of their scheme, like they have the.
Oh, come on.
When you first see them, they're cutting off Slowpoke tails to sell for money, or they're trying to like induce all of the Magikarp to evolve into like the more profitable Gyarados, the Lake of Rage.
Honestly, that's kind of a frightening thing if you think about it. Like, oh, your Koi Pond just became Leviathans, and they don't have trainers. Good luck.
Yeah, not so zen anymore, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that's one thing I prefer about Team Rocket to some of the later villainous groups, is that it just kind of feels like the motivations of the bosses don't really have anything to do with Pokemon. Like, for me, the most irksome ones are Cyrus from Team. And now we know.
Good old Marcel.
But yeah, Cyrus from Team Galactic and Lysander from Team Flare. Like those always seem to me just like kind of generic JRPG villains, where just like, oh, we want to reset the universe or whatever.
God, I still to this day do not understand Lysander's like motivations.
I want to remake the world to be as beautiful as I am.
But to give some praise to the later Pokemon games, I really did love Team Skull.
Team Skull,
yes.
baby!
Team Skull!
Yeah.
It's your boy!
For the same reason as Team Rocket, because, you know, they're not really doing the same sort of things as Team Rocket, but their whole, I guess, relationship with the concept of Pokemon is that Team Skull is made up of failed Pokemon trainers. You know, people who wanted to take the the Island Trial Challenge and didn't make it, and I guess have become like ostracized from society.
Yeah.
Which is
if you can't be a Pokemon trainer, then you are of no use to society.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bizarre, but I like that they were at least, you know, they at least fit within like the concept of Pokemon. And I hope that future villains in this series are kind of cut from that mold, instead of trying to be like all these really cerebral, out there, like JRPG bad guys.
The next Pokemon villain will just be cartoonish Theresa May that you have to fight in Sword and Shield.
I guess so. I mean, it's thematic with Britain, at least.
We're trying to get Kalos to leave the Pokemon Union.
So what she does is she does one move and then like runs away, kind of like the legendaries in Gen 2. So she just Brexits everywhere.
Oh my god.
like every road sign, instead of giving you trainer tips, it's just signs trying to get you to leave the Pokemon League.
Oh my god.
A nugget. A chicken
solid
nugget.
Gold.
Oh.
Solid
Both
golden crispy goodness.
I've always wondered, because you find those all over. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting a little skippy. Not bad.
Yeah. As if this section wasn't already disorienting enough.
Well, maybe it's a good thing, because it takes for frickin' ever in this version. For the
horn drill.
One of the many improvements that they made in Fire Red and Leaf Green is these things spin you a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that. Like, these go so much slower than in the remakes.
God, just like look at it, like that's slower than walking speed. That blows my mind.
I remember when I was a kid, this was a part of the game I was stuck on for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, you really gotta get a lay of the environment and kind of calculate your moves here.
Mm-hmm.
Or just try a good path until you find the right one.
Yeah, like
probably explains why I have much fonder memories of the Team Rocket hideout than most people. Because in the version I played, it didn't take a year to do this puzzle.
Yeah, this is pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't. I meant to ask this earlier, Dan, but did you ever play the OG Pokemons back in the day?
Not back in the day. The first and only Pokemon game I played by myself was Fire Red.
Okay.
When I was in, I want to say like early college.
Yeah, wasn't that like right before you and me became friends?
Might have been.
Like fairly close to then, I think.
Honestly, that's probably the best way to experience Gen 1. Like, it's like of the 3 ways we have to experience Gen 1, that's probably the best.
Yeah, I remember I did my research and I was like, I know I want to play Gen 1 because it's like the first one. And I was like, alright, so I know that there's like red, blue, green, Fire Red, Leaf Green.
We're rats. We're the rats.
Rats. We break at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
That video's gold.
I'm the Raticate that makes all of the rules.
I forget, is this the dungeon where the guy drops the lift key?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to see Sarcastic Rocket later.
Oh boy. He's like, I dropped the lift key. I'm not gonna bother to pick it up or anything.
He's like,
oh no, I dropped the lift key. I'm just gonna go home now.
He's like, I just joined Team Rocket for the free Abra, and I've done my 3 weeks. I'm out.
They give you a free Abra for joining Team Rocket. It doesn't actually do anything.
No wonder their finances are in shambles.
Listen, I just joined for the 401k plan.
There's the Batman Vengeance game that was a launch title in the GameCube. There's literally a line just like that a thug says that's in the employ of the Penguin.
401k. Maybe I should join Team Rocket.
Do you think the Pokemon universe has like investment plans for jobs, but instead of money, you get like they give you a level 1 Pokemon and put it in daycare for you?
I don't know if they Dan, I don't know if
wait for it to level up.
I don't know if they thought that far ahead, dude. They don't even have police.
That's true. They have one police
in the entire series. Okay.
All Officer Jennies and Nurse Joys aren't a big family. They're just clones of the same person.
It's the same one.
It's mass produced.
They're all the same one, and they're just like warping around like Sans from Undertale.
They're really fast.
See, if you're on the quest to become the league champion, you get appointed a police officer to watch over you, just to make sure You don't do anything illegal on your way to the top.
Not to protect you from the thugs of Team Rocket or anything.
No.
Just to make sure you, a 10-year-old child, doesn't do anything suspect. Okay.
Well, yeah.
They're there to make sure you don't join Team Rocket when they ask you.
Right.
Yeah. 10-year-old children are the most powerful beings on the planet in this universe.
When the nice man at the end of Nugget Bridge says, "By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're an organization dedicated to evil."
You know, I like his audacity.
Yeah.
He's just like, yo.
He knows that honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
That's another.
I'm honest.
Yeah, he may be evil, but at least he's honest.
We're honestly gonna break your legs.
That's one of the things another thing I enjoy about Team Rocket, or at least I'm not gonna claim that they're like the greatest villains or whatever, but like they work, and part of the reason they work is because they feel appropriate for like the tone that this game established. You know, they're not like super serious. They don't have super complicated motivation. They are self-professed evildoers.
Yeah.
And they love it. And it's just like, you know what? I can buy that.
Evil's cool.
In a world where a 10-year-old child can like go on a quest with an animal that he received and Pokémon, etc., I can buy Team Rocket.
I wonder if, like, say like Ash's mom, like, we all know she has a Mr. Mime, so like, what if like if you have them just over a long period of time, like they level up just kind of like naturally? So like she's probably in her like 30s or 40s, so that thing's got to be like level 60 or something.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder if like most adults in this world are actually fairly formidable, even with a single Pokemon. But like if you're a kid, you have all this extra free time.
Yeah, maybe they don't need the police. They just take the law into their own hands.
Yeah. A nation of vigilantes.
Oh my god. Suddenly this fantasy world doesn't seem so cozy and safe anymore.
Right. Professor Oak's over here with like a level 99 Kangaskhan, like, yo, what up?
Anybody could just clown you with their like toughest Pokemon if you look at them wrong. Oof. Why are we still? Why does he have a Rattata at level 20?
I don't know.
Like we're fighting other Raticates.
He's trying.
Rattata evolves at. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he.
Because he loves his Rattata and he doesn't want to evolve it.
Yeah.
Because he loves it as it is.
He doesn't want to. I guess that doesn't check out.
That one he didn't love.
Yeah.
That's the other guy.
Maybe it's a late bloomer. Maybe he doesn't realize it's got like a Everstone hidden in its fur or something.
It swallowed an Everstone when it was a baby.
It's like a dinosaur. It eats rocks sometimes.
Help with the old digestion.
What kills me is this Rocket Grunt also has a Drowsy, which is actually kind of formidable. He's got all those status effects.
He's kind of thinking about this.
Yeah. Why are the 10-year-old kids in this universe the smart ones? I don't understand.
Because it's a property for kids.
Oh. Haven't we said that before? Like, there's a whole bunch of like kids games where.
Oof,
we're like,
taken down. That's after he got a DMCA from Nintendo. He's not in Team Rocket because he was like stealing Pokemon or like robbing people or anything. He's in Team Rocket because he uploaded his Let's Play of Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
Without Nintendo's permission.
Oh yeah, here's our favorite sarcastic grunt.
Here he is, the legend.
It's our boy.
But we gotta get ready first.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
and Yappy Doo is just blissfully unaware of everything that's happening.
But yeah, he's been dead the entire dungeon for good reason. He's useless.
But he'll come back.
Useless!
Coughing!
I like how this entire organization has like a big multi-level warehouse for just like filled with people and an elevator to transport all of them. But nobody can use it except this one guy that has a lift key.
They like
I'm
take
arguing
turns.
at the fact they have a multi-level base inside like a game corner.
Why did they need
It's like
in
this place a little big just for a game corner.
I don't know. Maybe it's got like catacombs or something.
I mean, I always assumed this was like you take the stairs down and then the base just goes like further and further underground.
Yeah.
That might
Like
be it.
the above ground part is the only part visible on the map.
If you go down far enough inside this base, you end up in Unova.
Or whatever the Pokemon equivalent of Australia is.
Yeah.
I like that he doesn't even like drop it as he's running away. He's just like, oops, dropped it.
There it goes.
Stares at it on the floor.
Oh yeah, here's one of the most useless moves in the game.
Razor Wind. What does this do again?
It's you think it's gonna be a flying type move, but no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, here's another speed up section.
Again.
Gotta go heal up, yo.
Yeah.
It's a 2-turn setup. You set up the first turn and then you strike the second turn. But you would think with wind in the name, it would be a flying attack, but no, it's normal.
It sounds like it's just like just an alternate version of Swift.
Yeah. Isn't there also Silver Wind, which is like bug type?
Yeah. See, that's actually good because you need good bug moves.
No, don't put the lift key in the PC. We need that.
Yeah, I almost did that. I almost messed up. Oops.
One of those, just like quote unquote instruments. It just sounds like a car horn.
Maybe it's like a one of those like squeezy bike horns.
It's like a dog toy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we gotta give Yappy Do a better move. He's just not cutting it.
Double edge. Now he'll cut it.
Yeah. So in case the enemy doesn't knock him out, he'll knock himself out.
Yeah. With his big HP pool. Although when he evolves, he actually gets pretty good HP pool.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Caught him wrong as a joke.
Yeah. I should have called him Wind Low.
So how long? I forget what level. How long are we keeping him as a Growlithe?
For like 3 more parts.
Okay.
Because like, there's eventually a point where I'm like, all right, your moveset is good. You just need that extra oomph.
Yeah.
So I just go ahead and evolve him. Because once I beat Koga, it's like, oh, I can just go beat up Blaine real quick because I have Vaporeon.
Does Blaine?
Fire Blast.
Yeah. Does he gives you Fire Blast?
Yeah, he gives you a Fire Blast.
Okay. That's better.
Growlithe will learn Flamethrower eventually in the 40s.
Yeah.
I don't know if Gen 1 has a Flamethrower TM. I didn't research that.
I would say it's either at the Celadon department store or the game corner. But you wouldn't know what it is until you buy it, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I already had a plan.
I remember going to the game corner and stuff and just, like, Googling what all the different TMs are so I would know what I'm buying.
Yeah.
I was incredibly lucky as a kid that when I bought this, my brother had already bought the Prima strategy guide. That just had a TM list in the back.
Nice.
Oh, man.
And we wore that thing out, too. That was the OG. It still had the Sugimori art in it. That was the first
Is that
ever...
the one that has Professor Oak's Poke Tips?
I think so, yeah. And it also has in between Skinny and Fat Pikachu on the front of it. He's like a yellow blob. He's Blobachu.
Yeah, I had a few Prima strategy guides back in the day for Pokemon games, and like, I remember the Coliseum one when it was listing like the trainers in the different areas. It said one of them had a Magneton, but for some reason they used it for instead of a picture of Magneton, it was a Rayquaza. How did that happen? Did you play the game, or I don't know? Maybe it was a late night at the office.
I'm not upset, but I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Well, join us next time.
Upset and confused. Join us next time.
Yeah, for more confusion.
Yeah, we're gonna take on the big boss.
Oh, hooray, Giovanni! At long last.
It's our first.
We don't know that.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's probably just Brock again.
I knew it.